Hi, I'm Jamie coming back to you with Zone Plus Media, and this afternoon we are at Reggae Beach and I have a special guest for you guys this afternoon.
K out of St. Kitts, formerly known as Kibo, former Junior Calypso King of St. Kitts for 2 consecutive years, High School King, Bastille Senior High School. Also was a member of the famed band in St. Kitts, Elimat and the GI's Brass, for several years, being the lead singer. And I'm an artist. My name is KO, and I'm happy to be home. I'm participating in Sugar Mass this year, and it's an exciting time in my career.
Now, a few weeks ago, a video dropped on social media of you performing your new song. It caught St. Kitts and Nevis by storm, and many persons were excited to find out who you are, who this artist is, and that sort of thing. You mentioned that you have been involved in music in St. Kitts and Nevis for some time now, but you have been living in the States, correct?
Yes, I have been living in the States, and my music continued, and St. Kitts has always been on my mind. I mean, you know, anytime I do music in the States, it's about St. Kitts. I mean, in North America, and I've been as far as London, playing in different bands, you know, been in a lot of different bands around the United States, but St. Kitts has always been a part of me. I've always, you know, everything I do, it's about my country.
What motivated you to come back in 2018 and take the place by storm with these new tracks?
Because I've been here, I wanted to do it for a very long time. I did it before, and it's always been a part of me to come back at some point. I mean, this has been boiling in me for years. I did Strong Rum last year, Test the Waters, it came off pretty well, and I decided, I went back with a passion, decided that this year, hey, it's all in.
What has the feedback been like so far?
The feedback has been really tremendous. I'm meeting people on the street. They are very supportive. They are excited. You know, I mean, of the 2 new singles that I put out, Desire and This Is It. I'm really feeling good about them too, and it's been tremendous. That's what I can say.
Tell us a little bit about the process in coming up with these 2 songs.
Well, the process of coming up with these 2 songs is basically I get topics, and I have a songwriter, then a producer. It's a pretty long process, and it could be tough. I mean, sometimes the producer, a songwriter, is not necessarily in the United States or in the same place you are. So we thank God to social media. We would communicate that way, and sometimes the music is done in different parts of the world, and we just bring it all together. But it's a very interesting process, you know.
Okay, so you mentioned that you are planning to compete for Soca Monarch this year for Sugar Mass 47. Tell us what we can expect from you.
Well, you can expect professionalism, you can expect confidence, you can expect great songs, great lyrics, and performance. You know, and I'm very confident. I mean, I've never lost for confidence and believing in myself. So. And
you've been doing this for some time now?
For a pretty long time, for all my life.
Yes, yeah.
Since I was 13, I mean, St. Kitts can see that. Or back in the days, I went through the ranks in junior high, to Bastille Senior High School, to the Junior Calypso King, to even the Senior Calypso, the Senior Calypso shows, and I was a big part of Elimat and the GI's Brass when I was a member. So I've been to the ranks in St. Kitts.
What has being a part of Elimat and the GI's Brass taught you?
Well, it taught me to be professional. It taught me to be to do good work, and it taught me to work hard. And one of the lessons I went away with is that music is not based on talent alone. It is preparation. It's just a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. It's a lot of hard work. And I went away with that. Hey, talent alone can't work, because I learned that the hard way in my younger stages.
You mentioned that it's hard work, and that says to me that you need to have a support system. Tell us a little bit about your support system.
Well, my support system is basically my wife. It's a big part of it. She's the one that can tell me that, hey, Keith, this don't sound good, or it sounds good, or it's, she can tell me, this is not happening. I have my brothers.
So she's not a yes person. She's not going to tell you, this is fantastic.
Definitely not a yes person. And we get it for that sometimes, but at the end of the day, she means well. My brothers, Monarch and Everett, especially from the music standpoint, they're very instrumental in what I do and how do I go about doing it. Monarch is more like a supporter, more like, hey, Keith, you can do it, Everett is more of a tough guy who will say, hey man, this line is not working. Keith, this melody is not working, sing that over. So I have a very, very good support team, and my producer, who I'm working with now, both Chris Allman and Dwayne Antibus, they're very, very supportive, and also my songwriter, Jason Sharp. Bishop is very, very instrumental in my success, because they are not yes people. They're not afraid to say, hey, this ain't happening. Let's go to next.
Your songs have been doing very well in St. Kitts and Nevis. Do you have any plans to venture out in the wider region?
Yes, of course. New York and the whole of North America. I'm thinking of Trinidad too, because I have my writer and everybody from Trinidad, Barbados, the entire Caribbean. I'm working on a lot of things around the Caribbean and the North America market too.
Care to fill us in on some of those things? We won't tell anybody. It'll be our secret.
Well, we have a lot of contacts with a lot of DJs in New York, and we have a lot of contacts in Barbados. Like my wife, Kim Derrick, who's pretty close to me, is a big part of Barbados, and I have writers and promoters, because New York City is a very big place, so at some point everybody come there to do their thing.
Yes.
So we all meet up and we meet everyone, When we're networking with all the promoters, the producers and songwriters in the Caribbean, and I mean the entire Caribbean. I mean, as I said before, they all meet up in New York. At some point they're in Miami, they're in New York, they're in Toronto. I mean, it's a big network there, and I'm very, very excited about it.
Okay.
It's very, very, very exciting.